Messi's having a hell of a World Cup. I'll tell you that. He's having a hell of a World Cup.
Wait, but before you started, you said the Ronaldo debate is official. What were you? Were you conceding? Was that what was going to happen?
No.
You were about to
That's it.
concede, bro,
I
weren't
was
you?
not. Never.
I just
Never. Well, what's Messi? 35?
Yeah, I want to say he's 35.
He's playing as good as I've seen him. He's playing really good. I don't know. It's just
He's not
amazing.
playing as good as he's ever played, but he's playing really good.
He's playing really good for 35.
For a 35-year-old. He's at 35, he is affecting the score sheet in almost every game. That's pretty nuts.
He makes the passes, he breaks down the D. Why? Morocco?
How do you feel?
I don't know. This guy's going to win the World Cup. I don't see how he loses. He's going to be the underdog. He's going to be the underdog against France, and he's going to beat France. And this kid Alvarez.
You're just saying that. I feel like that's. Listen, I don't want to get all psychological here, but it is a little bit of like a defense mechanism for your ego to just always say like the worst possible version of what's going to happen and just say like, oh, this is what's going to happen. You know, or he's going to win. He's going to win. When in reality is that he's not the favorite still. Like France is still favored to win the cup.
But Argentina was pretty. I mean, they went into this tournament. Didn't they win like 20-something games in a row?
Oh, that's right. And they lost to Saudi Arabia.
And then it was like, oh, Argentina's not that good. And then they haven't lost since.
You might be one of the least neutral people when it comes to this, but I'll ask you anyway. You're probably like the most unbiased, you're the most biased guy in the world.
Negative.
But I'll ask you regardless.
I always say Messi's a great player.
No. That's not what I was gonna ask. That's not what I was gonna ask. Because honestly, I was a little bit torn for a while. That foul on the first PK, what did you think?
I think it's a foul. I mean, he took the player out, so I guess it's a foul. He made a touch on the ball, and the ball was still in front of the goal, and then he took the player out. So I mean.
That's a foul.
And then the second goal, it was like the same play, except he actually got to finish it.
Yeah, that's true.
With the same player.
That third goal was a beauty.
That third goal was unbelievable. It started outside the box. And then he just broke down that guy. And supposedly that guy was having a great World Cup defensively.
Oh, well, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what the announcers are saying. I think when they made top 11, they put him in, and then Messi just basically owned them at 35 years old.
Yeah, it was really nice to watch for a neutral guy like me, you know?
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're not too neutral. I mean, you definitely have some South America love. You definitely hate a lot of European teams. I mean, I can't even think of a European team you like. Maybe England.
No. I honestly was watching and I was torn because I really like Modric too. And I'm like, damn, this is so sad. Whoever loses, it's just like heartbreaking to watch him walk off the field knowing that they're done, you know?
Yeah, Modric's a good player, but he's not in Messi's league at all.
No, he's not Messi. But he's really good.
I mean, he should have never even won Player of the World that one year.
Oh, why? Tell us why.
I mean, it's obvious. Numbers don't lie. Look at the stats. Look at the stats from that year. Not only that, he rode Ronaldo's coattails to all those trophies.
I'm sorry. So who should have won? Who should have won that year?
Obviously, Ronaldo. Obviously. It was not even close. It wasn't even close. The only thing Modric had for him was he had a nice World Cup tournament, and he lost in the finals of France.
How neutral do you rate your comments to be right now?
1,000% neutral. I'm serious, bro.
Okay.
I'm not even laughing.
Where are you going? That's why I was going to ask you. Why do you look like you're about to go to church?
I'm working for Delta Airlines. They are cracking the whip on me.
Oh, no way. They got you working already?
Yeah, I'm working for Delta Airlines at the airport.
So you went and you got a job at Delta Airlines because you wanted free flights, correct?
Correct. Yes.
All right. So we
3
expect you
flights for my wife, my kids, and my parents,
and your friends.
and my friends. I can give buddy passes to.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to ask you what I asked Marlon and German on the last time we spoke. And I know that the easy thing to say is that France is going to win tomorrow. But like, what do you think when those players step onto the field and Morocco is treated like the home team in Qatar and you have 90,000 people screaming for Morocco? Does that impact the game at all?
I'm going to tell you, I watched that Portugal game, and I didn't see 10 Portuguese fans in the stands.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was so Moroccan. It
Yeah.
was insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And France, I don't think is known for having huge turnouts, so it's going to be heavy Morocco again. So Morocco has the home field advantage. The one thing France is they're very strong and athletic, and Morocco is very strong and athletic. Like I don't know if they're beat up. They seem like they're beat up, but they got some players. Like that guy, number 17, is a beast.
The Bufa, the left winger guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
And number 7 is really good too. And the
Yeah.
two of those guys, they're like everyone's making them out to be like this black horse, but they're not a black horse. They
You keep saying black horse.
they're like, if that what we're calling it now. All right, so they're not a real Cinderella. They're not a real dark horse.
That's
they're
not
like
true, Jose.
team.
Come on. A team like
They're
Morocco is not expected to get into the semifinal of a World Cup.
Right. But then when you put that team on the field and you watch them for, I don't know, 6 games, 5 games, they're legit, man. They're not lucky. They're really good.
They are legit. They're legit. Yeah, you're right. And I'm sure
they're not like
I'm sure
some luck. They don't park the bus.
Right.
They don't park the bus like they can attack. They have
they
very
counter every time.
Players.
They seem to counter every time they get a chance. They'll go after you.
But France is the like the real favorite. Like I don't know why they had Brazil over France, because France is just France. It's just a dominant team. And they got Mbappe, the best player on the planet.
I didn't think that France versus England reinforced what you're saying. If anything, I thought it left more questions about France. I thought England sort of outplayed France. I felt like the game was
England got
enough.
2 penalties. France scored 2 goals, and England got 2 penalties.
That's fair. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying what happened on the field. It looked like a very even game that could have broken either way. It didn't feel
there was one play where I was impressed. Walker challenges Mbappe down the line.
Yeah.
And Mbappe owned him.
Yeah.
And Walker's like one of the fastest guys on the planet.
Yeah.
And he got owned by Mbappe, who's dribbling a ball.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
This guy's outrunning you while he's dribbling.
That's true.
Mbappe's a beast. I mean, Giroud is the best striker for that team. He's not as good as Benzema, but Benzema does the same thing Giroud do, but just better. So
he seems to fit that style of play really good.
Yeah, because he holds up the ball, they support, and he feeds other guys, and then he also can finish.
And he finishes. Yeah, that's the main thing. He scores goals.
And Benzema does the same thing, but just slightly better.
Yo, last thing. Give me a score tomorrow. Morocco, France. How long? I know you. No one's gonna.
I'm gonna go 2-0 France. 2-0 France.
How long? I'll give you a better question. How long does Morocco hold the 0?
Ooh, Morocco will hold the 0.